We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Gregorius, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 51.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Xander Bogaerts
sends that one out of play for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington as a balk has been called here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
First baseman.
Into the box now, Herschel Choi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Batting fourth.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Alvis. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ronald Ackerman is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, number 9. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got it set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Camacho has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Johan Camacho. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Johan Camacho.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Perez.
Michael Perez.
And a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Not close. It's 2-0. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Bogaerts. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, J.D. Riddle. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
J.D.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shot back up the middle. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 9th.
Digging in now, Sal Romano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
For batters, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a liner. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Xander Bogaerts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away. Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher 1.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ixeyz80 going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 11, Ender Ixeyzy.
Ender Ixeyzy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Kemp coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter,
digging in for his second at bat, Ozzie
Albies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Kemp. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kemp.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready now, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Ronald Ackerman 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 24.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Johan Camacho.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Michael Perez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a liner.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 22.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Mike Foltynewicz.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is there to make the catch, and stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Barnhart.
This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Riddle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sal Romano will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Here's Ender Inciarte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder, Ender.
Hit in the air to right field. After it is McCutchen. 1 out. Ready once again, ixeyz80. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Now in the box, Ronald Ackerman. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game, and he'll get back in safely. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman,
now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Been a
Freeman.
strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Albitz from shallow right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 2. Second
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herschel Choi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one sent foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in once again, Johan Camacho. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman,
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Perez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit out towards second. Bogaerts has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Striding in once again, and so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Nope. 3-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the seventh. Here's Andrew.
Batter, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Ixeyz80 patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in the switch hit. Tucker Barnhart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. You got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready for another shot now. JD. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Number 12. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Fly ball out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nick Markakis. Now the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Kemp. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 40.
Settling in now, Sam Freeman. Newly entered into the ball. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. At the plate, Ender Ixeyzy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Either he missed the take sign, or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in, Sal Romano, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Sal Romano.
Willie Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Willie Garcia.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Sean. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The first baseman, Kershaw Shaw. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Here comes the first
81,
pitch.
Jesse.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he takes a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Into the box now. Matt Kemp. No hits in 3 tries. Daniel Winkler enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second. Gregorius rounds third and is striding for home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
And now a right-hander has begun to loosen up in this. Swung on and grounded foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So striding forward now, Ronald Ackerman. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
so
for
with
the
a left-handed hitter waiting.
Number 28.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. This is hit on the ground but foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Leading off
for Cincinnati, center fielder, number 9.
Arodys Vizcaíno enters from the pen
for the Braves, number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Andrew McCutchen is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Ready once again, Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Barnhart is on his way home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping up to the plate, Guillen trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Scott Schebler will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Scott Schebler.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 9 homers, and 16 RBIs. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Attention,
comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 50.
Now to the plate.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Braves. Third baseman, number 17.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the ninth inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Tyler Flowers.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 25. Tyler Flowers.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two. Dansby Swanson is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gregorius is there on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.